From the Far Western District, the Riverside, California chapter, ladies and gentlemen, the Sidewinders.
Let's forgive and forget our tears of regret and try to be sweethearts again.
This year, we celebrate the 50th anniversary of the championship of one of our society's favorite quartets, the Sidewinders. Jerry Fairchild, tenor, Joe Daniels, lead, Gene Boyd, baritone, and Jay Wright, bass, were all members of the Riverside, California Citrus Belters Chorus. Jerry was the chorus director. Joe served as chapter president for a couple of terms. Gene was membership VP and show chairman, and Jay was chapter secretary. The quartet organized in 1961 after Joe moved to Southern California for a sales job. He had started his barbershopping experience in 1949 in the Northeastern District, where he made his reputation as a very special lead singer. Tradition has it that Joe, Jerry, Gene, and Jay did some woodshedding at a Pomona chapter afterglow, and the eventual champion Sidewinders were born.
When you need a welcome change.
Their very first competition was the 1962 Fall Far Western District Quartet Contest, where they placed second. The next year, they qualified for International in Kansas City, where they placed fifth their first time out. That fall, they won the Far Western District Quartet Championship, beating out future champion Golden Staters, who took second.
Bum, 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 all boy, oceans of joy, when you're sailing on the Henry Clay.
In 1963, the Sidewinders moved up to third place in Toronto. 1964 in San Antonio, Texas was magical. Sidewinders won it all with a convincing 254-point victory.
And it's down on the levee, you'll find them a-waiting, waiting for the old Henry Clay to be sailing away down the bay. Down the bay.
But the celebrations in San Antonio were short-lived. The quartet was gathered up and flown to New York City to appear on The Ed Sullivan Show and The Meredith Willson Show.
Bong, 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 bells are ringing for a girl.
The Sidewinders went on to become one of the society's favorite show quartets.
What a beautiful day, beautiful day.
And always with the support of Mary, Katie, Mo, and Ruth. Bass Jay Wright was a prolific arranger. One of his most memorable charts was featured on their first album, the hauntingly beautiful melody of My Coloring Book. This song and many other Sidewinder favorites are available on the AIC's Masterwork series.
These are the eyes that watched her as she walked away.
The Sidewinders were active until 1969, when they stopped taking engagements, but continued to get together to sing for their own amusement and amazement. Jay Wright went on to sing with three-time bronze medalist Far Westerners, while Jerry and Joe sang together for another 5 years in the popular show quartet RSVP. The original foursome reunited for a couple of years in the early 80s. Sadly, Joe Daniels passed away in 1986 and Jerry Fairchild only this past year, but their music will live on forever. Long live the Sidewinders.
We hope you'll all remember but now
Good